What do you think about the wind chimes? You like them? Alright, as you can see, we've got a lot going on this bed. I'm using this bed as our Christmas wrapping station. I'm using a rotary cutting mat that's often used for quilting and crafting as my base to be able to do my wrapping so that the presents don't punch through the paper as what happens whenever I've done it on carpet. But what I wanted to show you especially today was this cool little bow that I found the idea on Facebook, and I think I've posted that on our Homesteading at Kooker page. But if not, I'll try to get that on there soon. But I just think it's really nifty because, as they show on that video, the benefit is you don't have that extra bump at the back where you make your ribbons go different directions. So this actually lays flat, and your present will lie flat on the table or floor, wherever you put your presents, making it easier to stack them and such. So I'm just using a craft paper to wrap this picture frame. Now, I'm not as much of a monochrome kind of person. I like color on solid colors or tan items, but I think for that look, it works pretty well to have the white tulle over this tan craft paper. And I'm using the craft paper because the picture frame has some little bumps on the edges where the metal accents the frame, and I don't want it to punch through my paper. So now I'm just taping, and usually I don't use this much tape, but I find craft paper needs a little more tape to keep it stuck together. And then I'm just going to do a really cheatery method of doing my ends. They're about the same width from either side of the frame. So I'm going to pick one side, take my index fingers, and I'm going to push inside. I'm not going to worry about going all the way to the frame. I just want to push enough so that the layer that's closest to me is a little bit smaller than the layer outside. And then I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to tape that. Now, granted, it doesn't make the prettiest fold, but it's super quick, and we're going to put a ribbon on it anyway, so does it really need to be perfect? We'll leave that up to you. So now I'm going to do my other side. Index fingers, push it in part way. Maybe a little more symmetrical than what I just had it. At least the first one showed it easy peasy, nice and easy. Well, now this one isn't wanting to cooperate with me. But we'll get it. Alright, there we go. And now fold it over. And I'm going to do a long piece of tape so I can just come across all those pages there. And then I'll flip it over. Now I'm going to get... Yeah, I think this will be long enough. Now I'm going to get my tool. This is just the... I don't know, maybe 6-inch wide tool left over from our wedding over 2.5 years ago. And I'm going to have a little bit, enough that, hold on Malachi, he thinks the tape is fun. I'm going to put it in the center on the front, and I want enough here that I can do my loop and have a little bit for the leg of the bow. Alright, so long enough that I can do my loop and my leg, put my thumb there, wrap it around, and then I'm going to put my index finger there in the center, and now I'm going to go perpendicularly, switch to my thumb so I can lift up my package, and wrap it around the other direction. And now this piece that I just wrapped around, I'm going to tuck under this and this in the center. I'm going to go to that opposite corner and just tuck under and bring it back to this opposite corner over here, closest to me. And you see I'm just pulling it through, and that essentially secures it all together. See? And now I can just take it and do my overhand knot. Well, not overhand knot, but the bow. All right. You can also do this with ribbon, but one of the things I like about the tool is the fact that after I've cut off my ends and gotten it kind of the look that I want, I can then take my loops and spread them apart to make it fluffier and give it a little bit more dimension. Like so. Yeah, kind of cool. And then you can, it's not stuck in place, so you can shift it around to make sure it gets centered how you want it. If you want to widen the tool on the edges, you can do that too, or you can leave it thin, whichever look you prefer, thin width-wise. So you can have it wide, or you can have the width thin. And then again, it's just flat, doesn't have that bump that the old school ribbon wrapping doing the perpendicular crossways has done in the past. So I was really excited to see that on Facebook, and I tried it tonight and it worked out on the first try. And so I was like, well, let me share that with everybody just in case they didn't see that on Facebook. So now I'm just going to take my tag and put it on one corner where it's most wrinkled, FYI. And then that's my gift. And so this is what we're doing for some friends-in-law, I guess you would say. All right, thanks for joining me. If you like this type of video, please hit the like button. Just as a little heads up, we're thinking about doing some more crafting videos in the 2018 year. So if that's something that you're interested, please let us know. Thanks, Clodhoppers. Merry Christmas. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. How lovely are your branches. Our Christmas tree is kind of flat on top, but we'll fix it next year. It's been very festive and fun for us so far this year. Right, babe?
Yes.
All right, so here are some of our gifts that have already been wrapped. Gifts we're giving away. And I'm adding this one to it. And I just wanted to kind of give another frugal gift wrapping idea. This one is actually for a tag idea. If the person that is receiving this is watching the video, this may be a spoiler alert for them. But we got this person a gift card to Home Depot. So I had this round from some tape that we bought at a different store. So I was like, well, that kind of goes with DIY. So I just punched a snowflake punch through it and then used it as the name tag. And I thought it kind of goes well with the snowman also. If you only keep your Christmas cards for the season and then you throw them away, here's something to consider before tossing them in the trash. You can save the front of the card to put on a package, or you can cut it up into smaller pieces and use those as gift tags for the next year. You can actually cut off the front of a Christmas card at the fold and then place it in the center of a package and tape it on. And it just gives a nice pop of color, especially if you have a card with a foil accent. It just really spruces up a package with an extra flair of elegance. Here's another wedding leftover that I've reused multiple times. It works for Christmas gifts or birthday gifts. This paper here is silver, it's shiny, and it's a great, just solid color that can be mixed and matched with all kinds of things. You see here it's in a solid red bag, and it just gives this nice contrasting color of red and silver. And if you've received a lot of wedding gifts in the past few years, you might have already guessed what it is. If you have a registry at Bed Bath & Beyond, you will receive their wedding gift wrap. On one side it has the and symbol, which I think is called the ampersand, but on the back it's this solid silver color. What I did whenever we were at our wedding showers is I tried to remove the wrapping as carefully as I could, and then I folded the gift wrap so that I could use it for later projects. And yes, I did get some raised eyebrows and seriouslys, but I've been using it now for over 2 years for multiple gift wrapping, and it saved us money and looked really elegant in the process.
Hey Cloud Hoppers, thanks for watching the video. Push the thumbs up to like the video. Also hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so that you can get notifications when our videos come out.
Check us out on our social media pages too. We have Facebook and Pinterest, and soon we'll have Instagram. The links are below. Bye, y'all!
Bye! Good job.